All right, so we're doing this YouTube thing. My name is Jabber. I'm 22 years old, and at the time of recording this video, I am at $100,000 in debt. Also, I'm from Libya, a third world country. So 100K is worth way more than 100K in the US, for example. The good news in this is that I am currently making $0 per month. And you might ask, how the hell is that the good news in this story? And that is the purpose of this video. You see, the idea that I have here is something that is going to be really difficult to communicate, but I'm going to try my best. Now, I don't have script or anything. I just decided to open the camera and start this YouTube thing and pour my heart out in hope that future me, when he watches this, he's going to be proud. And for someone else that doesn't know me to watch my journey and be inspired. The idea that me being in debt while making $0 is something that I appreciate. And I know this might sound like the Humu Lumu self development type of approach, but it's not. It's genuinely not. And I'll explain my thought process in the moment. So, before doing this video, I thought about it. And what I saw is I have two beliefs, two mental models, two paradigms, two lenses in which I see reality that allowed me to be sustained and stable throughout this difficult time. Not just that, but actually enjoy it. The first one was an unquestionable belief in me. And the level of belief that I have in this guy that you're watching right now is very, very difficult to communicate. It's like there isn't a molecule in my body that doesn't believe in me. Like the idea of me not making it doesn't even enter my consciousness. And because of that, I am able to actually be calm and stable in the face of adversity. And the thought process here, it doesn't matter what life throws at me, I'll be able to handle it because I am me. And I've reached this point after stacking proofs until it became unreasonable for me to not believe in myself. And the second side of that, the second belief, is the idea of wanting to live an interesting life. Me and my friend, we call this story hunting. And the thought process goes something like this. If I have this unquestionable belief in me and I'm going through something and I'm going to make it anyways, why don't I enjoy this and make it as epic as possible? And that is what I'm doing right here. So I wish that I wish that I've recorded myself earlier in my career and in my start. That would have been really interesting to watch. Not just that, but it would have been really inspiring. And I missed the chance to record myself when I started from zero. And now I had a second opportunity, a second chance to start below zero. In fact, start at a negative 100K. And I'm not going to miss that opportunity to show the world and to show myself and to call it from this day that I'll make it and I'll win. And I'll make sure that I document that process in a way that actually reflect an accurate representation of reality. And for someone that haven't really spoken understandable English 3 years ago, to be this person that I am today is something that I wish that I could see so I can actually appreciate more. But I didn't. However, you know uh, that saying where they say the best time to plant a tree is 10 years ago? but the second best time to do it is today. Well, I am at today, and this is my journey. And the reason why I am in debt at the first place is because of an unpredictable life event that happened, the war in the Middle East, and because of an investment I made in the Middle East, specifically Dubai. We'll get into that story later. However, because of what happened in the Middle East, things changed overnight. And instead of crying about it or actually weeping, I enjoyed it because I said, damn, now I can record this and show the world that it is possible to come from the depths of hell. Although it's probably an exaggeration to call my situation the depths of hell, unless you're going to count the fact that I'm in Libya. But to take that and to show the world that it's possible and to inspire people that are struggling and make good memories, tell an awesome story about a great person who lived, and make sure that his diary was recorded. And I wish people like I was when I think about it, I was like, imagine Julius Caesar recorded his life, or imagine Marcus Aurelius recorded his life, or Alexander the Great, or someone who made a very big impact on the way that we perceive reality. Imagine that we can actually like go and check their videos and see who they were, how they thought, how do they think, how do they speak, and how much did they actually improve. And that's what I am hoping to deliver to the world, is my journey, and a place where you can go and see an accurate depiction of what it takes to be great. So that is the idea. That is the plan. That is what I'm trying to achieve. And I hope that 6 years, 7 years down the line, there is someone that entered my channel, went to the videos, and then pressed on the oldest. And now he's watching this and he is absolutely mind blown of the reality that I am living at that time. If I didn't die, obviously, we never know. Uh, but yeah, that sounds like something that could make a huge difference. And I'm not going to miss the opportunity to record it and document it. So that's why this is good news for me, because I'm going to make it anyway. So I might as well record it and show the world that it's possible, because the idea of me not making it doesn't even enter my consciousness. Like I can't even see it. Like I can just explain it to you, but I can't see it in my head, me failing. It's like I'm either gonna die trying or actually make it. So why don't I just enjoy it and make it as epic and as awesome as possible? So yeah, that's the person. That's the person that I want to be, and that's the person that I'm gonna become. And you are gonna watch that. An honest person, a kind person, a person that takes care of his family, a person who's responsible for the ones that he loves, a person who's financially successful, wise, educated, a person who was capable of handling difficult situations in a way that makes it easier for the people around him to deal with life. A great father, a great husband, a great son, and someone who made an impact on humanity. Someone who actually lived a life that you could call inspirational, and someone that didn't really die without anyone noticing his existence. So I'm going to make sure that I turn into that. And I'm going to make sure that you see that it's possible and maybe strive for something similar yourself. I had no script recording this video. I just opened the camera and started speaking, hoping that I can actually give you a reflection of who I actually am, the mistakes, the the ahs, and just let my mind wander wherever it wants to go. I have a team with me. I have a group of selective friends, and I'm gonna explain their story in another video. I'm gonna explain the story of how we're gonna actually make it, what type of business that we're gonna open, or sorry, we are already open, but I'm gonna explain it so you have an idea of how we're gonna get out of this muddy situation. And yeah, so that's it. Me in the future, I hope I made you proud if you're alive. And for the person who's watching this, I hope I inspired you. And I hope that my story was as epic as I planned it to be. Peace.